The 5 elements that I teach and the method that I developed, that I extracted from life, from Cuba. So when I started in over 15 years, I was like, what is it that they have here underneath this seduction? What is it that they have, that they embody, that when you see them, you go like, I don't know what it is, but I want what they have. And underneath that seduction, and I really dug a lot deeper, I found 5 elements. Elegance, which we talked about before, and that self-worth and that pride. Intention. When you embody intention, you're going towards something like, I'm getting it. Then we have the tempo. The tempo is the rhythm of enjoyment, is how we release endorphins and give ourselves permission to enjoy and get ourselves to a natural high and replenish energy. And then you have the sabrosura. And the sabrosura is that sensuality that sits on self-love. Every part of our body when we move has sabrosura. And the sabrosura also releases endorphins in the body and gets us to feel good, for example. So all of these things that we're doing in society that are destroying that, because now there's advertising and now you have to look a certain way and you're being constantly shamed for things, and it's hurting our ability to feel self-love, right? Which sits at the core of self-worth. And then the final one is the mystery where seduction and charm live. And all of these together, when we embody them properly, gives us the true nature. And true nature is how we were born. So for example, when someone says to me, I lost my femininity. And that happens a lot to women. They start to chase careers and they're in businesses dominated more by men, and they're expected to be tougher and not to show emotions so much. And then there's the whole thing of having kids and kind of putting your sexiness aside and being more a mother. And it happens to a lot of women, and a lot of women lose their femininity. And then they go like, but I lost it. Or if there was trauma and the mother didn't transfer to you through love. I worked really hard on healing the trauma related to my mom's mental illness and what it did to me. And that took a long time to come out of that journey. I suffered 10 years of suicidal thoughts. My boundaries were messed up because my mom didn't constantly cross them out of, and my mom was such a good person. She was a good-hearted person. She loved me so much. She wasn't able to give me what was needed because she was manic depressive. And her mental illness broke me. And for many years, I didn't talk about this, by the way. Didn't talk about any of what happened here. I was like, let people know just my work.